What exactly is ASUU's Kaduna University chapter demanding for the university's authorities?
All right, so ASUU in the Kaduna State University, they're demanding for better working condition, and they want the agreement that is the 2025 ASUU FG agreement to be reached. And according to them, this agreement has not been reached, and staff salary is nothing to write home about, and teaching and learning condition is a bit shaky. So earlier in the morning, I went to the office of the Vice Chancellor, and I spoke with the DVT and other officials there. So they said the VT have issued a press statement debunking the fact that over 200 lecturers had, resigned from this university. But later on, I went around, I spoke with some of the lecturers, and they told me that about 200 lecturers had resigned over the years, and that, their working condition is nothing to write home about. Sometimes you can see a lecturer, having too much workload, and they're not being paid as they want to pay, as they want to be paid. That is why they are, threatening to go on strike. That is in 2 weeks' time. So I'll be speaking. I also tried to speak with some other officials, but till now, all the calls have been, declined. And at the end of the day, it is the students who are the one that will face the heat, because if they go on strike in 2 weeks' time, the students will be the one that will face the heat. So I'm being joined by some students here. I'll speak with Abdullahi now. So tell me, what will this strike, if the school goes on strike, what will it mean to you as a student?
That's actually going to be very sad, like me, the final year student. Like, it affects my projects and it will delay my engine.
Okay, so if this strike also holds, does it mean that maybe you will have to stay months at home, and maybe the things you have learned, you have to refresh it again, thereby, impeding the progress that you might want to make? Okay, so do you have plans for after school?
Actually, yeah, I'm a businessman, so I have.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so I would also speak with another student here who is just fresh in the university and doesn't know what strike means. So how are you this afternoon, and what will this strike mean if, the university goes on strike? What will it mean to you?
Really sorry, because I'm just starting. And most of my friends in other universities, they're already in their second semester. They're even waiting for their results from our second semester, going to 400 level. So imagine my school is really going to be on moving forward and all.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. So just to note that the students here are not happy about this situation, because if it happens, they are the one that will face the heat of this situation. And of course, most of the officials, I initially spoke with the ASUU chairman about, an interview, but from, since in the morning till now, he refused to pick any of my calls. I'm still trying to get across to him. And the university officials will not speak on camera. They say they're refuting the claims. But the reality on the ground is that the students are afraid about this. And some lecturers told me, in confidence, that if this strike goes on, that it will definitely, be something very terrible for them. And they alluded to the fact that working conditions in this university is not so good. So that's the update I have at this moment.